Atlanta Fan TV, 3-0, Club America. Yeah, I mean, we got our butts handed to us, and yeah, we have it all to do in Kennesaw.
Yeah, they put the hands on us. They put the brakes on us, or however you want to put it. Yeah, we got taught a lesson tonight, and you can see it from early on. I think from early on where we were struggling, it's just there was no release. There was no I guess periods of possession, you know what I mean, where we're not defending. There was no like outlet pass necessarily to, or like our possessions would last like two or three passes long. It looks like we were trying to hit them as quick on the break as possible, and really we were sitting in that bank of five, bank of three midfielders, and then the two up top, and yeah, it was just no relief. It was just wave after wave from Club America, and yeah, the two goals come in quick succession. Um, uh, I guess you can. Yeah, the long shot once again gets us. Um, he does have a lot of time to line that up. At the same time, he hits that ball so sweetly, and then the second goal. I mean, the defense looked bamboozled. You know what I mean? We were just pulled. Players were pulled, being pulled left and right, and Club America. They were well in the flow, and the movement to with a running behind. And I think it's Walk that actually plays him on. It's just those little moments where they were just sharper than us. I think it's credit to them as well. Coming into this game, Club America had their struggles, not only in league play, but going back to the winter transfer window, they lost two of their big signings. Roger Martinez is essentially, who we remember, of course, has essentially been banished for the team, did not feature in this match. And but yet that team that Club America put out there, they would have a shout, probably one of the best teams in MLS, right? Like just that 11, and so it just goes. It shows you that there are levels to it. The level that we're not quite at. Because.
Yeah, missing so many star players and
Yeah,
all that.
and they still put on a performance like that. You know what I mean? So.
Especially for us, yeah, missing Jose Martinez,
Oh
Miles
yeah,
Robinson.
but like and like what we were able to muster just wasn't quite the same level, and so I mean Barco, PD, they did their best. Um, Second half I thought definitely was the better of the halves for us. Husatu in particular. So coming into the match, I thought there would be there's a decent shout for Husatu to start because John versus Club America, I wasn't sure where the board was going to go with that. I wasn't surprised to see him on the bench for this one, but I think that's where maybe. Husatu somebody that's going to take care of the ball a little bit, maybe afford us a little more possession, and I think in the 10 minutes he was on the field, you could see that. Of course, it is 10 minutes. He comes off injured. It looks like it's maybe an Achilles. Who knows? I'm hoping for the best for him because I really think that he can have a huge impact on this team and how we play. And I think he could play well with PT and Barco. Castro looked decent. Looked like he was kind of playing up top, playing kind of the striker role. He was okay. And it added some fluidity to our attack. John eventually did come in. Um, I feel bad for John because I feel like he makes the runs, and I like to see him actually get that ball. Once or twice. There was that chance at the end where it looked like he was in through, but the ball maybe was just a little bit ahead of him. It looked like he may have been taken down, but maybe not enough for a penalty. So, um,
And then yeah, PC and yeah, PC hits the bar twice
twice.
for one, and then yeah, Barco. I mean, yeah, he gets a chance, but yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, and I think something too that we talked about as well. Going from Nashville and Cincinnati to Club America it's a huge jump. You know what I mean? And so like, yeah, it's I think all in all, it's a tough lesson. Yeah, we were snake bitten by injuries, but at the end of the day, we just got beat by a better team.
Yeah. What do you think we need to do if the game in Kennesaw happens
Right.
in order to kind of really reverse this and try to get through?
I think, it's a tough one, right? I think if Husatu's healthy, I think he starts. Um, John's a maybe for me. I think like I will say, versus at least Cincinnati, his movement was key to to some of the moves, the attacks that we were able to put together. Him from the striker position, dragging defenders, being available on the ball and allowing the runners in behind. So maybe he's a shout to start as well, but. I think, yeah, we just maybe sat back a little too much. I can understand, what De Boer was trying to do, what we were trying to go for, but I think Club America just had pretty much the whole field to play, and they were just comfortable from the jump, and they made it look it. So.